Malice. I wear a number of hats. One, I run the Startup Innovation Program at Boot Up Ventures. We host boot camps for startups, particularly foreign startups, moving to the US, looking to set up operations and understand about Silicon Valley entrepreneurs, how they make decisions, assess risk, build business models, and execute. And we are connected with a significant global ecosystem to help entrepreneurs grow. I also have a legal and strategy firm where we work with startups to help them build out structures to develop, and I'm a professor at Santa Clara as well. Today I'm here pitching LINCODE Labs, which I'm a co-founder with my dear friend Rajesh, who's the founder from India. Unfortunately, he had an emergency and wasn't able to make it today. I'll talk to you about LINCODE Labs, advancing AI for the autonomous factory. So the problem we're solving, we're in Industry 4.0, manufacturing. Many manufacturing companies struggle with QA or QC, quality assurance, quality control. Specifically, they lose billions of dollars a year, 5% of their revenues in the production stage, and up to 20% in QC and packaging. Why? Because defective products go off the shelf, they go to customers, there's a whole return system, it hurts their brand, and it takes a lot of time and expense. So what are most people doing to solve this problem? Most companies have extensive systems involving manual labor. But for the AI and for the technological infrastructure that's developed, it's currently limited. One, it requires very expensive hardware, expensive cameras that can do computer vision. Two, it requires controlled environments. The current solutions don't work in actual manufacturing facilities. Often you have to take specific products and put them over in a machine with 10 different cameras to actually have the AI work effectively. And three, there's a complex onboarding process because of all of the hardware. What we've done at LINCODE Labs is created a solution that's scalable, accurate, inexpensive, flexible, efficient, and there's a bonus. How do we do that? We have a complex algorithm using AI and machine learning that is stitched together over 5 different separate processes and algorithms to create a proprietary model that no one else in the world currently has. What we do is, number one, it's a computer vision-based solution, so therefore it's scalable. You don't need manual labor, and you can do this for every single product on the assembly line. Number two, it's accurate. We can detect defects up to 2 microns based on computer vision. And we do this all without expensive hardware. You can get a $50 webcam and install it. And with our technology, because of the AI and the algorithm, you can get that level of accuracy. As a result, it's very inexpensive because we don't have a hardware solution that costs a lot of money. Next, it's flexible and operates in open environments. You can literally install cameras on the actual assembly line and integrate completely with the manufacturing process. It's efficient because we've automated the entire onboarding process, and as a bonus, I'm only focused on the computer vision part right now, but the actual AI and machine learning can predict product defects and machine downtime. We can take a look at the products coming off the line and say next Tuesday, you have a 90% confidence interval of showing that you're going to have exactly this many product defects. There's a number of competitors in this space that are based on outdated models. No one is doing what we're doing. I can talk about that in more detail later. It's a huge opportunity. Everybody has a huge opportunity. We've got a team that's primarily based in India, and we recently restructured operations to be a US company so we can go after the global customer and investor market. The product matrix, there's really 3 products. One is PrediVision, which I've spoken about. 2 is PrediData. We actually can then amalgamate all this different data to make predictive measures for future outcomes. And PrediQ. A lot of companies have proprietary information, or the factories have physical infrastructure that prevent them from using the web, which makes SaaS and cloud difficult. So we actually have created our own proprietary OS, so you can use PrediQ in an isolated IoT environment. Business strategy, we've got a lot of channel partners and we're growing quickly. Financial forecast, we're raising $1 million in safes, $10 million valuation cap, 20% discount, 100K is committed right now. We actually have the opportunity to take more money from India, but are turning it down because we're looking specifically for US investors so we can establish a more US presence. Thank you, and if I have any time left, I'm happy to take questions. If not, I'm happy to also talk later about LINCODE, or if anyone's interested in Startup Bootcamp or learning more about some of the resources in Silicon Valley, happy to talk as well. Thank you so much.